Andy Hayes, and I'm going to be demonstrating how we activate the PowerScope Class 2 corrector. This is meant to be a universal type non-extraction Class 2 corrector, so to keep this universal and simple and to accommodate for all the different types of tooth sizes and occlusions, there's wiggle room that's been built in there, and so we're going to need to use shims to keep this appliance active at all different levels. We have both 3 and 2 millimeter shims that come along with the kit. So what's necessary to know is that on the PowerScope itself, there are 2 landmarks that are very important. The first landmark is when the PowerScope in the spring is activated all the way to its maximum capacity. So this would be when the spring is compressed fully. There's a swage line here that marks full activation. The next mark that we see is this black dot. That indicates there's no activation left in the appliance at all. So at full capacity, this is about a 5 millimeter range, is 260 grams down to absolutely no force at all. So what we need to do, usually we grab either a Weingart type instrument or a plier of some sort, and we need to just check. So we have the patient bite down into maximum intercuspation and grab on, holding the plier, and we just pull back. So the amount of push rod that we can see is about 3 to 4 millimeters here. We have a 3 millimeter shim. So what we'll do is just grab that with the Weingart plier, have the patient open up slightly, crimp it on, the patient bites down, and now we're activated. We're sure that we're not bottomed out all the way. There's still a little bit of movement there. If you bottom out the appliance and the spring goes past that 260 gram mark, you'll have repositioning of the mandible, and the spring's not doing the work, the posturing is doing the work. So that's really the only trick that we need. There's no measuring involved in this other than just eyeball and approximation. I think it's worthy to note that depending on the severity of the Class 2 or the size of the dentition of the patient, it may be necessary to activate the PowerScope right at the initial installation appointment. Also, as a reminder, each time the patient comes in for their 4 to 6 weeks checkup, we need to check and see if more activation is necessary. Operating the appliance at the full 260 grams of force will be more efficient tooth movement.